G-Body Monte Carlo LS swap. This is going to be part one of a whole video series that we're going to do with this car. I'm going to try to video every little bit of it. All right, guys, we got an 87 Monte Carlo LS here, factory 4.3 V6 TBI motor. It's got a 200 R4 trans with overdrive. We're going to be putting my stock 5.3 in here and keeping the 200 trans in it. This is another cheap build using a lot of leftover parts from other projects. After we get it running and driving, I'll start doing a little paint and body work and throw some wheels and tires on it. I got some rust repair to do, but the interior is pretty good. Just going to throw some gauges in it and a headliner and clean it up a little bit and just drive it and have fun with it. Okay, now we got the V6 out of the Monte Carlo. We're going to assemble our 5.3 motor we got here. You don't have to do this. This is a stock rebuild. I just had all this stuff laying around, but you can leave it completely put together like that one is there, and just jam it in just like that. A bunch of extra parts laying around. That's why I'm going to use all the extra parts I had to make one good motor to put in the car. There's a few questionable things about this motor that I'm questioning, but we're gonna slap it together and put it in the car and see what it does. We're gonna start getting this motor assembled. We'll grab some tools and we'll get started. We're gonna put the heads on real quick. I had these sitting around, and I made a deal with the guy at the machine shop. I had a Gen 4 5.3, just a short block. It had a hole in one of the pistons, and he wanted it, and I told him to go through these heads and clean them up for me and put some new seals and everything in them. And I'll trade them that short block. So I ain't got no money in these really. So we're gonna get these put on. See, we're gonna set them on the dial pins there, just like that. I'm gonna grab two of my used head bolts here. This is not what I recommend doing if you're doing somebody else's motor for them or anything. This is just what I do. I've had good luck out of reusing these stock head bolts. So that's what we're gonna do. We're trying to do this. This car is cheap and try to get it running fast. Snap these down with the impact. That one was pretty cool. camera started in fast enough. All right, now we're gonna get these head bolts torqued down. I go on the stock torque to yield bolts. I do 50 foot-pounds on my first pass, and then I do 65, and then that's it. Start in the middle and work our way out. Put our other head on here. Just remember, it ain't cheating if you want to get some head. All right, this is our used push rods we got. I cleaned them up a little bit. We're gonna set the push rods in the hole and put our rockers on. Install our rocker arms now. It's just a used set I had laying around. I didn't even clean them up. You can see the dog hair still on. I just want to throw this in there for you guys. If this was somebody else's motor going to somebody else's car, I would not do none of this. This is just what I do for my own vehicle to save me some money, and I know it works because I've done it before. Like I said earlier, I wouldn't recommend you doing this for anybody else's motor unless they ask you to. If they ask you to, they want to be cheap, then that's fine. But for our little motor, for the Monte Carlo, it's just going to be a stock cam, stock motor, stock everything. So it's okay to do it on mine, or if it's yours. So now we're going to get into getting our oil pan on. I've seen guys use the truck oil pan. It just hangs down kind of low. So I went ahead and got a low profile oil pan. It's got good ground clearance because I do plan on lowering the car in the future. So we're going to slam this on, but we got to notch our factory windows, 5/3 windows tray for it to clear the oil pan. I'll get it cut up. I got it set up right here. I'll get it cut and I'll kind of show y'all guys how to cut it. What's worked for me in the past. And then we'll get the oil pan on. Okay guys, this is why we had to notch it right here. This is my rough cut. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit, but I'm just gonna show y'all real quick. This is our pickup tube. And see, when we did slide it in here, it was hitting right here and right here. So had to cut this whole end of the windows tray off, and I had to notch this for this bend right here. And then now it sits in there with plenty of room. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit, kind of round my edges off, and get it going. All right, so we got our notch done. I wanted to leave these 2 bolts in the front, so I left these 2 and just notched it right behind it. And I rounded that off, made it a little cleaner. Got the pickup tube in, got our O-ring in. It's good to go. We'll throw some silicone on the 4 corners and throw the oil pan on. I'm gonna put gloves on because I got a brand new clean oil pan. I don't want to mess it all up. Y'all call me what you want to. Yeah, fits good. We're flush, we're not hitting nowhere. And this kit comes with all new bolts. This is a real good kit. I got this old pan off eBay. I can't remember the name of it. I'll put the link in the description. It comes with a new gasket, all new bolts, new drain plug, everything. All right, guys, this is the finished product of our 5.3 for the Monte Carlo. We got our heads on. I just threw my headers on to see how they fit. Got our oil pan on. She's pretty much ready to drop in the car. Waiting on a few other parts and gotta do some work on the C10 we got. And she'll be ready to drop in there soon.
Everybody stay to the end. We appreciate you. Stay tuned. We'll be working on the C10 again. And here soon we'll be able to drop this in the Monte Carlo and have a lot more videos coming from that. So make sure to like the video and subscribe, and we appreciate you.